G'day, welcome to the show. Soul Covers here, coming with our first WNBA show. Love to see that. Got everything set up for the screen to show you guys. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Support the channel. Let's look back and what was a crazy game between the Pacers and the Thunder, game one. I mean, thankfully for us, we did not pick a side for that game. I certainly would have, like, gun to my head, I would have taken the Thunder to cover that game. But glad I stayed off that spread. We attacked the under in that game one, and that was relatively sweat free. So I love to see that. We go 1-1 in our WNBA plays. We cashed another. We cashed this bet on the hook between the Mystics and the Liberty. That game lands on 164. So that's the importance of shopping around for the best possible line, having accounts at multiple sports books. Always get that best number. We cashed that bet because we had the 164.5, and we did not cash the Valkyrie and the Mercury. That game finished around in the 160 range. It was a good ticket. Closed at around 156.5. Just didn't get there for us. So we've got two bets on the card right now. Make sure you go follow me on Twitter at SoulCovers to get these bets as I place them. Sometimes they are no longer available once we start hitting record. So we have the Atlanta Dream and the Connecticut Sun. The Atlanta Dream, they've been performing a little bit better than expected. Their season win total was around 50. Like they were projected to go around 500 this season. They are both 5-2 straight up, and I believe the 5-2 against the spread, 5-2 straight up as well. Yes, that's correct. Coming up against a Connecticut team that have the worst net rating in the league. Like, it's crazy. Like, the Valkyrie are an expansion team, yet this Connecticut Sun team is worst. It's quite jarring to see. So we see this spread open at around opened anywhere around 9, 8.5, and like the early wave of action on this game was actually towards the Sun, which I certainly didn't agree with that at all. This is just a god awful team in the Connecticut Sun, and yeah, so it got as low as Dream -8. However, we did start to see the market creep back towards the Dream. I saw some sharp books go back to 9, and just like that, we picked up Atlanta Dream -8.5, got that at -105. So now seeing a consensus market at around -9, and in fact we're seeing -9.5s pop up. That's looking like a pretty good ticket. In terms of my numbers, I've got this at Dream -15.5. Now in terms of the numbers, like obviously it's still early in the season. These teams have played 7 games each. It is a very low sample size. I'm not just blindly tailing what my numbers say, but if I see the market creep towards where I have my numbers and I know that this Connecticut team is the worst net rating in the league, I'm going to go ahead and take the Dream. So Dream -9, -110 at Bet365. That is the best available number there. Brittany Griner is back. However, she is playing a bit of a reduced role. She's pretty old. I don't think she's like too much of a needle mover for this Dream team right now. So yeah, Dream -9, still playable in my opinion. I personally wouldn't go past that. So this Dream -9 that you see on screen is actually the best available number that you can get right now. Looking towards the total, where we saw this open at 157. I've got this modeled at 162 and 162, 163. This was one where, yeah, we saw it open at 157. And for me, very simple. See the model total match the direction in which the market is moving. We picked up a 157 as well. Got that at Tab Touch in Australia, Bet Rivers if you're in America. So now seeing a 158.5 here at Bet365. Best available number, you can get a 157.5 at FanDuel minus 114. I would go ahead and grab that. We are seeing some sharp books get to 158.5. A few of them are even like putting vig towards the over, so looking like an over spot emerging so far for this Dream and Sun game. Let's move on to the LA Sparks playing the Dallas Wings. Paige Beckers is not still out for this one with a concussion. We have both teams are 3-5 against the spread. The Sparks definitely have been underperforming where some expected them to be this season. Yeah, they've been like they're 2-6 straight up. The net rating isn't as bad as what that record would suggest. Like the point differential is the record's third worst in the league, whereas the point differential is about middle of the pack. So you expect them to start performing better as the season progresses. The spread opened at Wings. Yeah, opened at Wings minus 1.5. Now it's at Sparks minus 2. I think there are some Sparks minus 1.5s there. This is one that I don't have a great feel for. The early market does say take the Sparks. It's moved from Dallas's slight favourites to Sparks' slight favourites. So I'd say take the Sparks if you're looking for something to bet. Best available number is at FanDuel minus 1.5. I personally don't have a play on this spread yet. Maybe I will take a late Sparks. We will see. In terms of the total opened at 169.5. It is now at 172, which is right where my number has it as well. So I did not pick up a 169.5 on the over. So I'm late to the party on that. Not going to chase any steam. So let's have a look at our best bets for today's WNBA action. We've got two of them. We've got two, and they're both in the Dream and Sun game. We've got the Dream minus 8.5, got that at minus 105, 1 unit there, and the Sun and Dream over 157, got that down for 1 unit at minus 113. You can still find playable numbers for both of those games. Dream minus 9 at Bet365 and the over 175.5 at FanDuel. Till next time, let's get them books sold to you.